everybody, it's Chuck Conroy.
And Nintendo Capri Sun here, sitting on the toilet. You know.
In the bathroom.
Okay, welcome back to Let's Play Super Smash Bros. Brawl Intense.
Intense Super Smash Bros. Brawl. No, whatever way. Well, you know what? There's something different about us this time. You want to explain that to him, Bear Shaman 2? After this cutscene, of course.
What's different?
I have no idea.
He's an asshole. He didn't pick that can up. Jerk.
Yeah, way to save the environment, Lucas. Asshole.
So I didn't know what Earthbound was. Well, I didn't know who Lucas and Ness were until, I don't know, somebody random just pointed out that they're from Earthbound, and actually haven't seen the game Earthbound until I watched Nintendo Capri Sun's Let's Play. I only watched a little bit of it. I couldn't sit there and be patient enough for it.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's an RPG. It's old school RPG. They're not too interesting. But yeah, what's actually different about us this time is we're post-commentating this instead of commentating with the games, because I kind of lost my file, and that was awesome. We had like the double mics going on and everything, but nope, not gonna work this time because my computer decided to like crash on me.
Yeah, which kind of takes away from it, because we did have some good commentary and we did do double headsets. Of course, I still had my recording. Basically what ended up happening is Bear Shaman's computer sucks. So, yeah.
Yeah, well here you kind of just get owned, or we kind of underestimated this whole thing, so...
Well, also we weren't really into it whenever we first started playing. We were kind of dull and bland, so
yeah,
it's kind of good that we're getting to recommentate the first little, couple minutes of us playing, because we were really tired and didn't really get into it until about halfway through this actual video.
Well, you saw like a few seconds ago, there's a cut, so...
Yeah, there's a cut. I died twice, which actually worked out pretty well because it calmed down some of the chaos.
Yeah.
And so it was easier to get through that level.
Yep, so kind of finished it up here, and I thought this guy was going to be an epic boss fight. Kind of...
Well, he does turn into one. Ooh, spoiler.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for the epic build-up.
Friggin' Ness, what a badass. Ness was one of my favorite characters in the original Super Smash. I always found him a little bit dirty because he was just such a unique character, and most people didn't feel that threatened by him, but he was a good player.
His home run bat, pretty much the same as the normal home run bat, kind of just gave him an item.
Yeah,
definitely. Just a smash attack. It's kind of lame. Of course, I'm gonna steal Ness here.
Yeah, giving player 2 the option of not picking once again. Taking advantage of me.
Yep. Loading screens, always fun.
So this boss is a bit of a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Pretty much everything it does is an attack. While those arms are still, you can sit there and attack them, but usually whenever they're moving, they'll still hurt you. And then also the little center portion, if you touch it at all, it kills you.
You can stand up there. I was standing up there and attacking him sometime, but this is our first attempt at this, and I just left this in to just show you how owned we got. Like, oh my god.
Yeah, it was, especially since we weren't into it at all, and we were just sitting there, and you can see a little bit of my progression right there, where I was like, hey, we can just PK fire for a while, and so we eventually just start doing that a whole bunch.
Yep. And kind of just got lucky one attempt, but you'll see that next.
Well, more like I pro'd it, and Bear Shaman sucked.
Yeah, whatever.
He doesn't know what shield it is.
What? Yeah, okay. I wish there was like damage meters on this or something. Like,
that's such a cheap move. You gotta be so fast to react to that one.
Yeah, I tried to block it with but I was in my PK Fire animation, so it's kind of like can't really do much. But yeah,
a little bit of a weird cut right there. This is our kill attempt, I believe.
yes, it is. This is. I mean, we don't do amazing, but a lot better from like we attempted this boss how many times? Like probably 5.
4 or 5. Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Seems like our average for boss attempts is like 4 or 5. Well, probably more than that. Probably
yeah,
like 10.
our
This
first
is.
2 were pretty bad. We did pretty
Rayquaza
good on
is
this one.
ridiculous.
We're getting a little bit better. Pretty much the main thing that everybody should learn from boss fights is you just use your shield a lot. I mean, that's how you save your life. That's how you prevent from getting starred all the time.
And don't use smash attacks. That's another thing. Just use your normal attacks. Smash attacks are kind of overkill and kind of just finishing moves for
yeah,
normal gameplay.
I mean, they're good damage, but
not really. Not on bosses at least.
Yeah, it's
like on,
you get more continuous and reliable damage whenever you're using simple A attacks and B attacks.
Yeah, and smash attacks also they aren't quick enough. As opposed to this,
the animation is huge. So if he starts doing an attack, it's really difficult to get out of.
Yeah. Did you just shield that?
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
I shielded everything. I didn't die in this one.
Really? So I used all of them.
Yeah, I used all the lives. I was at 206% right there.
Yeah.
Pretty much just be quick with your shield. Don't be afraid to, hit it once or twice even though it's in the wrong spot.
Yep.
And of course, Warrior's back.
Bastard. The gun's pretty sweet though.
It is pretty cool. It's kind of lame that it shoots arrows though. Like, who the hell makes bullets like that? And I hate how it charges up for that first shot and now he's like friggin' spamming it. What the fuck?
Well, he charges it up again. Also, what I don't get, in the very beginning of the game, they just turned to statue or like nothing and came out of the statues. Like whenever they're throwing Mario in and Kirby, they came into the statues and you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so,
they drop in and then they pop out of them. What's the big deal of
so it's
turning into a statue now?
I'm confused why. I don't understand this plot. I wonder if they actually explain it. You have to like go read somewhere, something. I don't know.
Maybe one of you guys know it. Let us know.
Maybe you're just kind of supposed to create your own plot in this.
One thing that I think is really cool is this looks like the Pokemon game for GameCube, the little kind of RPG one. It wasn't that good of a game. It didn't really become that terribly popular, but that looks like the rural area that you pretty much navigate through. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. That one's.
What was the name of that one?
I don't remember. It went along with Sapphire and the other one, Sapphire and Ruby. Like you could battle. You had to change Pokemon from Dark. I don't know. It was weird. Played it like once whenever we rented it and didn't really get into it. I don't understand why. No, I didn't. Oh, we got like stuck. I got stuck on it.
Okay. I was gonna say you're the one that's obsessed with Pokemon like game things. I've been beating a Pokemon game since I beat.
Oh my god.
Gold.
Really?
Yeah. So is this showing both of our attempts on
this? This is showing the first attempt. Okay, yeah, it's gonna.
We get rocked in this one.
Well, I kind of just wanted to leave it. I'm gonna show you why at the very end. You'll see why I left it, but leaved it. This attempt's ridiculous. It's just check out this damage I'm taking.
Oh yeah. Of course, I used all the lives after giving him so much shit for for taking all the lives on the boss.
I'm doing like nothing. Well, neither of us are really. I'm trying to, but that up B just attack isn't really working. So yeah, I took 600 damage or something there.
Yeah,
just ridiculous amount. So here I cut away to right before the kill. which I think Bear Shaman 2 actually leaves me. Yeah, I had to finish this. Spoilers. Yep.
Yeah, okay.
96 health, and you just get destroyed.
Yeah.